everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite new podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Oh, yeah.
It's that little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out if they grew up to be classy, or if they're just a big old piece of trash. Trash. I'm your host, H.Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're out back here at Tootie's in the new edition, baby. She is in the kitchen, got a fresh pot of gravy on the stove. In honor of our special guest here today. When I told her he was coming in, she was drooling up there.
I know, she's slipping out of her seat.
Kid's got a tight little body on him. My co-host is coming at you from right next to me. He is the CEO of Are You Garbage. He is an international businessman, and he is not to be trifled with in the boardroom or the bedroom, ladies.
No, sir.
Give it up for KJ, Kevin James Ryan.
What up, gang? Thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. As you know, those numbers are cooking, baby. Closing on 150,000 subscribers over there on the YouTube. You check it out.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the greatest website of all time, www.patreon.com/RUGarbage, baby. Check it out. It's a party over there, gang.
Doing a good job over there. And how about the second greatest website of all time, RUGarbage.com?
Forgot about it.
Do yourself a favor. All your tickies, all your merch, whatever you need over there. Plus, we're going to start doing taxes next tax season.
What?
Through the website.
It's like the new H&R Block? Okay.
And how about a nice quick shout out to our producer extraordinaire, the Magic Man, makes us all look good. Works the ones, the twos, the threes, and the fours. He crosses the T's and he dots the I's. Give it up for T-Bone McScruffins. Toby McMullen on the Toby Cam.
Hey, what up, dudes?
What up, T-Bone?
Man, when this guy comes in, he just sets the vibe off.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Right.
He's chaos, as some would say.
I like how you leaned into the A, huh? Very New York.
Whoa, we got Chrissy D, huh?
Yeah.
Gang, the long hair ain't lying. We couldn't be more excited to have our incredibly special guest back with us again today. He's family at this goddamn point. We love him. He's Italian. What are you going to do? It's not the way it goes. He's a good kid, though, and we love him. Host of Chrissy Chaos, and he's on tour right now. You know him. You love him. And he's going to be at the Radio City Music Hall the end of the summer, not to mention the theater at Madison Square Garden. Following that, give it up for Chris Distefano, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Chrissy D.
I
I
appreciate
almost fucked that up.
I know,
dude,
I
you
saw
did
you thinking.
right there.
it was magical, and I appreciate because you started off saying, the Italian got the sauce on, tight little body. I think the fans might have been thinking initially Matteo Lane, but but guess what? Even gayer, Chrissy D is here. I love the new digs. It feels good in here. It's success, and I like it. It's one of those things. Even Toby's one of those guys. He looks dirty and clean at the same time. I can never figure it out, but everybody's improved. It's just congratulations, guys. My favorite part of the studio, the carpet.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Shout out to local 2287 out there on the island.
Yeah. Coming in for a little side work.
Yeah, the boys came in. I will take care of that.
I assume you're a side work guy. You like throwing a little work to the boys?
I do. I don't mind. I'm a big tipper. I like throwing work to the boys.
That's not what I heard, by the way.
I know. I know. We talked about it.
I heard.
I know. We talked about it on the last episode. There's somebody spreading rumors at Joe DeRosa's bar that I don't tip, and I'm telling you, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tip so hard I'm gonna buy the fucking bar in cash. And so,
Pay everybody out.
yeah, get everybody out of here. I'm just gonna own the bar.
Yeah, here's your severance. Get out of here.
Get at it. So, but yeah, I'm not actually, even though I appear to be, I'm not a handy guy. I was never taught the tools because Dad was in the clink, so I was never taught the tools. But believe it or not, my family, Jasmine, my girl, the mother of my kids, she can build. She'll build you a house. If she would have had her come in here, she would have built you a house. She would have got you on the spin bike. She would have been. She would have put up everything.
I would have lost a couple of pounds.
Yeah, she's
Peloton out.
she's good with her hands, and that's just the roles that gender roles in today's day. More and
Are
more.
they a little flip-flopped in your house?
More and more guys are just, I'm the creative, fun one, and Mom just puts her head down and does the work.
Goes to work.
Throw you a cabinet together in 2 minutes.
2 minutes, yeah.
While dinner's cooking.
Yep.
Do you have a handyman around the house, or does she do it? Like, if you're like, who hangs a picture? Who does that?
We got our guy Sean the Contractor. Shout out Sean the Contractor. I've never seen him.
That's SeanTheContractor.com. He's got a new merch drop too.
Yeah, SeanTheContractor.com.
He's
Good
dropping
guy,
merch.
tall kid. I've never seen him. I've never seen him without he's still, he doesn't go with the airless wireless AirPods. He still wears the Bluetooth but connected around his ear with the connection in the back.
I don't trust that.
Yeah, like
Young guy, too?
No, 40 years old.
Okay, all
yeah,
right,
so
that
he
makes
still,
sense.
He still wears those, but he'll build anything. He's actually out. He's there right now. He's building us a little outdoor kitchen in the yard for the summer.
Very
nice.
nice.
Very nice.
The last time I think we talked, you were talking about getting rid of the deep end in the pool. Did you do that?
We reconfigured the whole pool.
You did?
We
That had to
reconfigured.
be expensive.
Yes. It cost me a bunch, and
Jimmy the handyman wasn't doing that.
Yeah, I think I overshot. I cost too much. That's why I'm asking you guys off the air. What are you doing for merch? Because I mean,
He came in here immediately. What are you paying this place? What do you got going for merch? What are your road deals looking like? What agency you with?
yeah, I got questions because
What the pool cost? About 40,000 T-shirts.
easy, and it was one of those. Here's what I've learned. You ready for this? You ready for what I've learned? I've come in with some knowledge, some life knowledge.
While you are a chaotic gentleman.
Yes.
We just did Chrissy Chaos, and you do have a very good grasp of your life.
I
and
said
the
that
world.
at the end of the episode.
It's changed from where you were. You always had a good head on your shoulders, obviously, but a little more chaotic. You're a little more disciplined now.
A little bit more
Focused.
Focused.
Yeah, life hits you on the face. Well, I think what happens is you get hit in the face a little bit with life, and you start to say, well, how the hell am I going to extend? I can't be getting on a plane going to Omaha at 53 years old. I can't do it. Sure. So I got to make these choices now, but I've realized
So I
about...
put in a 20,000 grill in my 20,000.
That's what it is. Yeah. So I dropped a quick $80K on the kids' playset. So
That'll keep me out of Missouri for a little while.
yeah, but all those decisions have kind of, spent too much money. What happened was I got used to, I was like, oh, I need the house. And then I realized I don't need, I had this big house and my dog. The biggest thing for me was my
You act like you got rid of it. You still have it.
I still got it. Oh, yeah, I'm still paying big. But my daughter, she was like, when we lived in the apartment in Bay Ridge, we were all close together. We were hanging out. We would sit on the stoop together with our neighbors, blah, blah. So my daughter had no windows in her bedroom, and that always bothered me. I was like, she's got no windows. I'm doing okay now. I got to get my daughter a window. And then we move her to the house. Beautiful house. Great.
Very nice house.
Great neighbors. But now you're on like a little island. Like we're literally on a hill by ourselves. And so you think that that's what you want. And then my daughter, the very first night she was there, sleeping in the new house, I was like, look at this, baby. Look at all this sunlight coming in. Look at this. And she was like, I don't want a window. I miss my old room. And she still, a year and a half later, is like, I miss my old room. I hate all these windows. They scare me. And now it's like I'm in this house, but it's like got my stepson up there on the video games.
Put her in a closet. What are we doing here?
I know.
I'd seal that window up talking like that.
Seriously.
Yeah. Hey, you don't want a window? All right.
Yeah, bang.
Plenty of room down in the basement.
I go back to Bay Ridge.
Yeah, I'm fucking...
Put her next to the hot water heater for a couple of nights.
Yeah.
She'll be loving the windows.
So now I got this house and I love it and all that, but I'm like, it's not out of the question. Chrissy D might pull a wild move and sell it in the next 2 years and go back to Bay Ridge or even come to... I want to be back.
You like the tight, the close knit.
I like close knit.
You're
not going to go back to an apartment. You'll be getting a house or something over there.
No, I don't know if I'm a house guy because everything's always breaking. I don't know how to fix stuff. It's
really?
Yeah, I'm realizing I'm not a house guy. I'm an apartment kid. I like being in an apartment.
Kids ain't going to like that. They're going to think you're tanking.
No, I know, right?
I swear to God, I'm doing the theater at MSG.
We don't need the pool. Look, we got the Hudson River. We'll jump in.
I got the wrench to the fire plug. What are we doing?
Yeah, I know. But I'm basically I'm creating this narrative now to preemptively say that I'm bleeding money in my business. So I got to sell that fucking house.
So you did finish the pool.
The pool is finished. As a matter of fact, shout out my guy Armando the pool guy. He opened up the pool today. Today
Really?
the pool was open. So yeah,
Holy
now
shit, that's an early opening.
it's an early. Yeah, we went early opening. We got
You need the business.
Well, we need the business, and again, I sprung for the heaters. So so the gas bill's coming up.
So you're telling me you could go home tonight and hop in the pool?
we
Have a
got a
nice
heated.
dip?
We got a heated one. Yeah,
Really?
we got a heated pool.
No jacuzzi though, right?
No jacuzzi. We figure we can heat it up. We can heat this sucker up all the way to 98 degrees.
Really?
Yeah.
So
So
you, Nick Lachey?
yeah. So
you could go home tonight and take a nice little soak.
I can, but see, here's the issues though. Now the pool's opening, right? So you think, oh, it's beautiful, it's great. But now, what's my first thought? Now we got to put a fence in because when I got this pool last year, my kid wasn't walking, the baby. Now the baby runs all over. She's almost 2.
So you got to put a fence in because you already have a fence.
Right,
You
but
got
now
to
we
put a
have to
fence
put a
around
second
the net.
fence.
You put those
Exactly.
net fences up.
You have to because you can't take a risk.
Sure.
And then it's like, we could have, I didn't need the pool. I had a friend when I was first looking at the house.
I love this.
I had a friend, and he goes, I'm telling you, he's had a homeowner for 20 years. He goes, I kept looking for a house with a pool. He goes, just get a house with a backyard. You don't need a pool. I was like, no, they really want a pool. It's great. We want our own pool. He was like, I'm telling you, if you want a pool, live with your house a little bit, live in it for a few years, and then if you really want the pool, when the kids get older, put a pool in. And I should have listened to him because now all I do now, from now until we close it, I will just constantly worry when I'm not there, is one of my kids in the pool.
Right.
Yeah.
And so so sometimes like you create these issues that you don't need to create. When, keep it simple, stupid is like a good method just to live life in any single way. And I'm learning that, not the hard way, because I'm not saying it's hard, but I am feeling like
you are creating problems for yourself.
I didn't need these things I thought I needed.
Sure.
You're going to wind up with a cousin out there on permanent lifeguard duty.
Yeah, seriously. I already have.
I'll get the chair and everything.
Yeah.
That'd be all right.
Yeah. I know. Well, because, it's one of those things where
I'll take a couple of shifts.
Yeah.
If you're throwing some cash around.
Yeah. Why the hell? Oh,
if I can see Chris in a two-piece,
Yeah.
I don't mind if I do.
He's out there trying to seduce me.
Yeah.
Let me give him mouth to mouth.
Yeah, my dad. He's at the house. He's staying for a month.
I just saw you took him to the fucking Knicks game,
Yeah.
playoff game, and it looked like floor seating.
Pretty
No,
close.
well, it was. Here's the thing.
I got a couple of questions about that. I'm a little jealous, by the way, although I'm not a Knicks fan.
You
but
met A-Rod, didn't you?
I did it. So what happened was I walked in with my pops. I always go in through. There's a guy. Shout out Big Dan. Always gets me the tickets. Works for the team. Great guy. He puts me. You get the.
You got to pay for the tickets, or you got to grease him. You got to grease him though.
Really? I try to grease him. They don't take.
They don't take.
MSG doesn't take any grease. They make it very clear.
They should be rolling out the red carpet for you. You got the theater coming up.
I know.
True.
But then so here's what happened.
I'm going to sell half this joint out next month.
Yeah.
What
We're
are you
gonna
doing?
be flyer in this room for me.
Yeah. And so
Buy one get one Chrissy D tickets.
so normally we go in to our entrance, and it's you get in, you go up to the owner's suite, then they bring you down. It's either courtside.
Wait,
or
you're
very
telling
close.
me you got the hookup like that? You're not.
I got the hookup.
You
I got
are
the-
a new
That's crazy.
You zoom out from where you were as a New York.
You saw a playoff game for free?
free, baby.
Walked in the owner's suite.
Walked in the owner's
But
suite.
you as a 12-year-old New York kid, you are living the dream of most
Crazy.
New Yorkers.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I've always wanted like that, and that's why I brought my dad, because I'm like, I get these. My dad and I, the first basketball game I ever went to was in 1994. We saw Shaquille O'Neal. We sat on the Magic. We sat up in the rafters, and it was great. But now it's like we've moved down little by little. I always take my pops, but
That's amazing.
it's interesting. We go first of all, we're in the elevator with Chris Rock, right? We get in this private
Now, do
elevator.
you know Mr. Rock?
I said hello to him, but he just looked at me, and then and then so my dad's in there, and my dad, just quietly, because again he knows comedy, but he's getting older. He goes, "Is that Chappelle?" I was like, "No, it's Chris Rock," and he was like, "Oh, okay." So
I like his old stuff.
yeah. So I get off. You get off the elevator. If you get off the elevator on like the 4th floor, that's where the owner's suite is, and that's where they got free food, free drinks, and it's great. All the big celebrities, are up there, and so you go and usually you eat your food, get your drinks, and then somebody from the MSG staff will take you down to your seats, like they escort you. It's
Kids
great.
got the life.
So I'm thinking that's what I got, right? I mean, I'm like, do I got? I walk up the elevator to Chris Rock. I'm supposed to be where he is. We walk into the owner's suite. Mr. Rock and whoever. I go up. I'm like, hey, how are you? And then they know my name because I've been there so much. They go, hey. The guy goes, he goes, you're not in this suite. Ooh. And I was like,
Put the slider back.
and I was, yeah. Oh no, it's funny you say that.
Give me $12 for that Coke.
My dad, because it's all free food, my dad had like a fucking prime rib on one plate,
Yeah, he did.
and he had a full plate of asparagus on the other.
You got that far in there?
No.
He was already in line?
Yeah, because
And they
we
86'd
walked,
you?
Well, they said, listen, nobody has to put anything back. But they were like,
But get the fuck out of
yeah,
here.
they're like, you're in the other suite, so they take us down to the Delta suite, which is great. by the-
Delta's nice.
But you got to pay for the food, you got to pay for the drinks, and I get it. Listen, I get
walking.
I get it. Listen.
Delta's got it.
You had
Everybody's asking your dad where he got the prime rib.
yeah. So, I mean, you go in there, you got, listen, I get it. In the big owner suite, it's the playoffs. You have Ben Stiller, you have Dwayne Wade in there, you have A-Rod, you have Michael J. Fox.
All right, you don't belong in there.
Yeah,
Now that you started
I'm
listening.
not there.
They were in there all hanging out?
I'm sure they were. Those were the courtside. Gary V, Jack Harlow, they're all in.
Nice.
So I got, not asked to leave, but
Gary V's got it like
Yeah,
that?
Gary V's got it like that. And then they take me out and we go to the Delta Club, which again is fun. We get to our seats. All of a sudden, we're sitting down. Somebody gives me a noogie, which I haven't got. I thought it was one of my uncles back from the dead. It turns out to be Stavros. Stavros and Sam Morrill sitting. We were seats 16, 17. They were 18, 19.
Oh,
Directly.
that's
Yeah, we
sweet.
posted a pic, and we had. I got to be honest with you.
We saw him. I thought you guys were all together.
The most fun I've had at a sporting event. The most fun I had at a sporting event was that night watching that game. And we just had so much fun. Again, sometimes going back to the kind of same analogy with the big house, and you think you want all the fancy stuff. sitting in the fancy courtside seats. Don't get me wrong. If you're listening to Big, I want to go. I love it.
Hook
down
the
there.
brother up.
But to sit with the crowd, with the actual Knicks fans,
With your boys.
with your father, no celebrities, no big business owners, just actual fans that paid. That energy in there was amazing. I was like, this is I like this.
How far back were you?
It's also nice to get some love from the peeps. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, Chrissy D's sitting
Just
with
had my ego bruised upstairs at the American Airlines Lounge.
I know. I got hit, and then when I get in there, started getting the props and all that, and then people started noticing Stavros and Sam. I said, but let's keep it
You're
here.
just looking
Right
up
now.
at-
Over here.
You're looking
okay.
up at the owner's box like,
Yeah, the only thing that made me feel better is we were sitting in section 108, and granted, he was closer, but still not courtside. Now in the owner's suite, I saw Andrew Schultz. I said, if Andrew Schultz isn't getting in the owner's
I
suite,
ain't getting
then
in.
I ain't getting in, and I feel better.
Yes.
I said, if Schultz is in the Delta Club, that's where I got to be.
I
Schultz, did they
100%.
kick you out too?
No, Schultz did.
Schultz is eating a prime rib sandwich.
Yeah. No, Schultz knew. Schultz did. Yeah, the Schultz. No. He knows. Schultz knows. Schultz would never be in that situation. I was in Schultz. He knows exactly.
He reads the room a little. You're like a big dumb idiot.
I'm a
that
big
runs
dumb idiot.
in,
I walked
yeah.
like an asshole. Schultz did the right move. Yes, he wasn't in the owner's seat, but he did descend from the rafters right into his seat, like Rihanna. He came right down, and it was so he knows, and so Schultz is a smart kid. So
There
I
you
walked
go.
into not a trap because again, it's all it was amazing. I really appreciate MSG people giving me those. I was happy to be in the
Yeah,
building.
it's amazing.
But it was funny to just think I could follow Chris. Well, I'm assuming I'm in Chris Rock's room, and like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're down there with the openers.
Yeah. But my dad doesn't know. My dad, and then you know what? What's awesome? We're sitting down. He's got the prime rib and all that. Takes a few bites, feels bad, so he puts it back. And then guess what? We went to the Delta Club. Cheeseburgers. We had cheeseburgers. He loved them, and he
There
was
you
like,
go.
"That was one of the best cheeseburgers I ever had."
There you go.
Is your dad on the sauce at all? Is he drinking at all? Or
No, he's never had a drink. My dad's
Really?
sober.
No
sober.
kidding.
My dad's been sober from not even sober. He just doesn't drink. He's never drank.
What's the setup over at the house when he stays? He got his own kind of like room a little
They got
bit?
the guest room. Yeah,
He's got the guest
Is
Dad
he
room.
on the first floor? Is there a first floor guest room? He's upstairs. He's getting older, right?
Well, yeah, it's a first floor guest room, and he's been telling me for the last few months because I did the intermittent fasting. He did the intermittent fasting. He's lost 40 pounds. He weighs 211. He said he hasn't
No
been
shit.
He goes, I haven't been 211 since I've been intimate with your mother. They got divorced in '86.
Intimate, like
They got
a gentleman.
1986. They got divorced, so he hasn't been 211 since then. And he goes, always telling me for the last few weeks when you're going to see how I move. I go because he couldn't go up and down stairs. He'd fall. He couldn't go up anything. And then he gets there. Immediately comes into the house. He goes, let me show you. You can go down the basement, falls down the stairs of the basement, just right off the bat, bang.
He was just looking for a lawsuit.
Yeah,
What are
yeah.
you, nuts?
Chrissy, you're all paid up, right?
Yeah.
Fucking jumps down the stairs.
He goes, who doesn't put carpet on the steps?
How is he as far as a house guest? Any issues? The toilet seat up, this, that, towels around?
What he
Does he have
does.
a
walk
good report
around in his
card?
undies or something.
He don't, no, you know what? No undies, but he comes in. He'll come out no shirt and sit at the table for breakfast, no problem. Just no shirt on.
That's old school dad.
Fully no
shit.
shirt with his chains on. He doesn't care. No. He's clean. Sometimes he misses. He pees on the floor a little bit, but he's getting older.
I do that.
Hey, it happens. We clean it
Yeah.
right up. No problem. That's why we got the Swiffer jet.
There you go. And he's got carte blanche, right? Like you come down in the middle of the night to get a glass of water. He's in there having a sandwich, whatever you want.
Whatever
Pop.
you want.
He's
He ta-
intermittent fasting. He's gonna be eating in the
takes
middle.
he ate.
That's true.
Yeah, he ate the kids. The kids got those Go-Gurts. He ate the last Go-Gurt yesterday. The kid didn't have any for lunch, and there's no apology. He's like, well, I needed the Go-Gurt. I got diabetes. I needed the sugar rush.
That's
Yeah,
all
so
right.
it's-
Kid, let's talk about ladder.
Ladder.
Now, you don't know when you're going to kick the bucket, do you?
Nah.
Unless you got something planned for me.
No, I have no idea.
But, gang, you don't want to leave the family holding the bag. Do yourself a favor. Get a little term life insurance over there at Ladder because it could happen at any moment, and you want to have a little bit of insurance. 100% digital, no needles, no doctors. When you apply for up to $3 million in coverage.
There ain't even paperwork they're giving out $3 million with no paperwork. These guys are bonkers.
I got it twice.
You just get your phone or the H.Foley and H.Foley each got it covered. Just get your phone or your laptop, answer a few quick questions about your health. Ladder's smart algorithms work in real time, so you find out if you're instantly approved. So you choose what level of coverage you want, baby. There's no hidden fees, and you can cancel at any time. You'll even get a full refund if you cancel within the first 30 days. So go to ladderlife.com/garbage today to see if you're instantly approved. That's ladderlife.com/garbage. Ladderlife.com/garbage. Do it, folks. Get a pen, get a pencil, write it down, do whatever you got to do. Get some term life insurance.
Yeah. Kid, let's talk about Aura frames.
Aura. Love that Aura frames, baby.
Yeah, best in the biz, gang. Do you take about 1 million photos, only let them sit on your phone or get lost in your files? What if you could have a place where you could have those photos in one gorgeous frame? Well, now you can with the connected frame from Aura. Named the best digital photo frame by Wirecutter, The Strategist, and featured in hundreds of gift guides, Aura frames are guaranteed to make mom or grandma smile.
Yeah, baby, and that Mother's Day's coming up. Shove one of these at the bird and tell her to zip it. Everybody post pictures. You send them over. They all display for Nana, for Gaga, for Mima, your Peepa, whoever. They all get to see it.
Got one in the kitchen. We keep our eyes on the baby. It's fantastic.
I gave one to Denise the piece. I said, take it. I sent her pictures of my beehole. Invite as many people as you want.
I'll be sending a couple her way, too.
A
little free advertising.
To add their photos to the frame. You never know what fun or embarrassing memories you'll get to relive. Right now, Aura has a great deal for Mother's Day. Listeners can save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com/garbage. That's Aura, AURA frames.com/garbage. Use the code garbage to get up to $30 off plus free shipping on their best-selling Carver frames. The deal ends on May 14th, so don't wait. Terms and conditions apply. Do it.
And we were walking, it was pouring rain.
Yeah.
Pouring rain the other day, walking from the Knicks game. We're walking 4 blocks from the Garden to the parking. Because, again, I got the fucking parking, but not the good one. Not the one across the street. We got, 6 blocks down. At least we got the parking. And we're walking.
That's on the arm, too?
That's on the arm. Oh. They don't fuck around. And then I got the same hookup with the Yankees and the Mets, too, if you guys ever want to get into that. I got Yankees.
No, I don't like going to baseball. Yeah, I want the fucking hookup.
Yankees,
Get us kicked out of the owner's box.
Yankees, Mets, Knicks, Rangers. I can do. I used to be Islanders, but my guy left. When the Islanders were in Barclays, I had the nice hook. I have no hook on Jets and Giants. That's the only hook I don't have. I also got a hook at the U.S. Open. You guys want to do tennis? I'll get you in the back door.
There you go.
I'm chasing balls down and shit.
I worked there. I worked at the U.S. Open for years. So we got the hookup. We got my guy, shout out Big Row. He opens up the back gate by P Court 7. You walk right in like
you haven't said
business.
one normal name yet for one of your hookups. Shout out to Jimmy with the eye.
And none of this sounds legit at all. It's like at any moment you could be, excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Are you supposed to be sitting here?
That's all real. So me and...
Sir, can I see your tickets? I'm with Chrissy.
Yeah. So
are you theoretically rolling the dice? Could the hammer come down on you?
You just got bounced out of the owner's suite.
That for the MSG, no, that'll's up and up. I could get the hammer could come down at the U.S. Open. We could get a federal investigation there.
That could happen to anybody over there.
Yeah,
they're real highfalutin.
And those are federal charges either. That ain't New York State.
No, the U.S. Open. I swear to God, I'm literally telling you, I'm sending you a GPS coordinate on a map, and you're walking in through Flushing Meadows Park through an unlocked gate. That's what we're doing for that. But we know the guys there. You grease them. I can get you into a $500, $800 match if you just grease security guard 50 bones.
Sure.
That I can again pinpoint accuracy. We used to do that when we were kids. We would grease. There was a guy in the neighborhood that worked security at MSG, and what he would do is we got into multiple Stanley Cup games. We got into a couple of Knicks playoff games. What you would do is he said where he was working. He worked at whatever section and this and that. You would get through because you can walk into MSG. You only start scanning. There used to be a time where they would only start scanning tickets when you got to your actual section. You would scan and walk in. Now you got to go through metal detectors. There's another line of security. But back then he worked there, and all he would do is say, "Listen, just fucking print anything out. All I got to do is take your piece of paper." And he had a it was like not as computerized back then.
Sure.
He would have a button in his like a thing that would play back what the sound.
The sound.
And so you would just do that, have him go scan so his bosses, if they were there, could just see. But half the time his boss wasn't even there. He would just go like that. You would just walk in. And then we had no seats. We would just walk around the stadium all day. And then we knew the concession guy. One of the concession guys also lived in the neighborhood. He would give us, at a certain time, not right away, but at a certain time, here's some hot dogs, here's some popcorn, here's some soda. We just take the caps off because, you're not allowed to throw the caps. So we would just walk around with, get everything for free. But that was another time. We don't get that anymore now. But now I get them free.
Now you get it on
through the Connect.
Yeah. Chrissy did.
Well, the Mets Connect is I fucking friends with the owner's son. I'm
Right,
friends
you're
with the owner.
friends with the owner.
You
I'm friends with
introduced
the
us to
owner.
him.
He's a
I
great
thought
guy.
You introduced us to him.
Yeah, at his premiere.
Shout out Josh. Shout out the Cohen family. One of the I don't know many.
He's like,
there?
this is Josh Cohen. He owns the Mets. I was like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Yeah, no, Josh, shout out Josh Cohen, shout out Steve Cohen, shout out Alex Cohen. Really, the Cohen family is I've never met people like that are so kind like that they do so well, but you get that.
He's got a little bit of cash.
Stevie's got some cash. I know. I'm fucking trying to do an investment column on my Patreon. I should just ask Steve Cohen what the fuck to do.
I know. Yeah. What do you? Yeah. You're like, take your first $1 billion. You're like, wait, what?
Excuse me. But the great
You buy a third baseman.
great people to come. I know. I can't get anybody from my daughter's birthday. I get Pete Alonso out there to fucking tattoo a fucking piñata.
Wait, hold on. When's the birthday coming up?
My daughter's birthday party's in 2-3 weeks. What we got a taco truck. It's Barbie themed. We got a Barbie cake.
It's at the house.
It's at the house. Shout out Mark's Bake Shop on Staten Island. They're doing.
You pay for anything?
Yeah.
You are such a Guido, dude.
Mark's Bake Shop on Staten Island. Pueblo Taco Trucks. They're doing it for us.
And all their affiliates.
And all
subsidiaries.
Best fish tacos you ever seen in your goddamn life. That taco truck. Pueblos. And Mark's Bake Shop. Unbelievable. Makes great German chocolate cake. It makes you, rethink, the Nazis.
Is that what you're having?
Don't look at me with that, Chrissy. Don't fucking rope me in.
Is that what you're having for the cake? A German chocolate cake?
No,
that's classy.
Well, here's the thing.
Very underrated, the German chocolate cake. Let me say that.
Coconut and chocolate.
Delicious.
German chocolate cake. Shout out Rudy's Bakery in Ridgewood. They make an unbelievable German chocolate cake.
I know Rudy's.
Hometown cooking.
Yeah.
This
has been a 40-minute plug so far. We're all just
yeah.
Take it down to Chris's Aldo.
Yeah, I also want to shout out Joe and John's Pizzeria, some of the best pizza in Ridgewood. So
how many people you got coming to the party? How many kids? How many adults?
So here's the issue. Jazz and I spoke about it. So want to keep it small. Just the friends.
This ain't gonna be small.
Just the
you
friends.
Got a taco truck on.
I know. Best fish tacos you ever have in your life. You guys are invited now.
Thank you.
Friends, family.
Had me working there.
Small. She said.
I'm in the dunk tank.
She said she wants to keep it 15, 20. She wants to invite the class. We're at 60.
You're at 60 kids?
60 people, but we got the pool open. That's why Armando opened. We got the pool open.
Gotcha.
We're hoping for a nice day. If not, we move the party into the sunroom. We have a good time. The thing is with my
How many kids?
Her class. So her class and then she's got about she's got about 18 in her class.
And our parents invited too?
You got to have a chaperone, so the parents are invited, and then the kids in Jasmine's family, which is probably another 18.
Okay.
So
Hachi Machi.
You know what? I don't know if you want to do. Throwing down a couple of bucks, hiring a lifeguard for that might not be a bad idea.
No, we did. No, no. We did that last year. Yeah, we had the same party last year. But it's funny. I was telling, because it was pouring rain, right? Me and my dad, we walked these 4 or 5 blocks, and we're soaking wet. Pouring, we're having a good time. We're talking about the game. We're laughing. My dad's like, I think I'm getting a fever. And I swear, he was asking me for Tylenol. He was like, you got any Tylenol, cold and sinus or anything? My temperature's going up. I was like, we're literally getting belted with freezing rain. He was like, I know, it's not good.
I think this is the one.
Yeah, and so we're soaked, like we jumped in the pool. We're again, walk these 4 or 5 blocks. We're 1 foot outside of the parking garage where we're going to be underground and get out of the rain. My dad goes, look at this. Holds up his right hand. He was holding an umbrella the whole time. Forgot. He had a fucking full umbrella the whole time. He was like, I forgot. I was having so much fun talking. And I was like, well, now we're both going to get pneumonia.
Yeah, it's true.
I know.
I like it.
Damn.
Also,
oh my God. By the way, Fiji water. I know you guys talk about this is class.
Of course.
Right? This is
Yeah. That's how we do it.
We had to level up. We did.
Yeah.
We got the new studio.
No more Dannon.
No, we were like
we were tap water.
We were like some Puerto Rican company, weren't we?
Yeah.
It was like El Agua or something.
Yeah, no, this is class. Fiji's class.
It was the Life one. It was called something Life.
Pure Life.
Yeah,
Pure
which
Vida.
blew up during the pandemic.
That's all you get your hands on.
Yeah, but Fiji is you know what's going on.
I got a little bit of cash now.
Cash, yeah.
It's a write-off too.
This is a little bit of a reverse, but what is the follow-up on the communion situation? Do we want to talk about that?
So let's do the communion.
I need an update.
For the listener out there, we did Chrissy Chaos. That's going to be coming out.
That's already out.
I think it's out already. I think it came out Tuesday.
All right, so there you go. So everybody knows the deal.
So everybody knows the deal. So what happened was,
this guy didn't want his kid to get communion.
I didn't want to get communion.
Straight to hell door.
Yeah, I saw one documentary. I'm thinking I can't, subscribe. And then I'm talking to the other parents, and they're like, yeah, none of us go to church. It's about tradition. It's communion. You live on Staten Island. You have to. If you don't do communion, you're gonna
might as well be Jewish.
You're gonna get investigated by the fucking NYPD over here. They're like, what? He's not doing communion. What?
Next thing you know, there's no Christmas lights.
Yeah,
then you got trouble.
So the boys here, they convinced me, the garbage boys convinced me, they're like, well, you got to do communion. So I said, I got to find a path. So I called the priest. I called him right then and there.
And we really said it just for inclusion purposes.
Yes.
Whatever anybody's beliefs are, whatever they are. But if everybody in the class is having a communion
First of all,
party
she
and
goes
she's
to
left out,
she goes to Catholic school.
That's the issue. I was talking to someone.
I thought I was like, you're in some weird, private school,
yeah.
hippy dippy.
She's in a Quaker school.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But then you're like, yeah, she's in Catholic school, so she's going to be sitting on a fucking bench while everybody's partying?
The other kids are going to be coming in with stacks of cash Monday morning. She's going to have nothing.
Nothing. And that's the thing is I was like, some of my peers that I talked to, like, oh, we don't do Catholic stuff anymore. And sometimes I could be impressionable. I'm like, oh, yeah, me either. But then it's like I'm sending my kid to a Catholic school. So it's like you got to do the tradition. So I call the priest, and he goes.
I said grease him.
What did first of all, when we left, what did you say to Jazz?
So I said to Jazz, because, again.
Did you mention my name? Because I'm afraid of her.
We asked you not to.
I am genuinely afraid of her.
Petrified.
I seen her on the spin bike. She can move.
Yeah. I didn't mention anything. I said, listen. I said, hey, how you doing? She. Hey,
how you doing?
How you doing?
Kept it informal at first.
I said, listen, you got a minute? And she was like, uh-oh. And I was like, no, it's all good.
Worst thing you could say to your girl.
I was stupid. I go, I said,
you got a minute.
I said, listen. I said, I've rethought this. I said, I really think we should have our daughter do communion. I think she's going to feel left out. Whether our beliefs on this are irrelevant, it's tradition. I don't want her to feel left out. And then she was like, all right. She was like, we can. She was like, I'm not going to. This is all on you. I'm not getting involved. I'm not.
You got to handle it.
I'm not going to scramble and do. You have to do it now. You have to get the dress. You have to do everything. You have to do it. So I was like, fine. So right.
Can you handle that? Getting a communion?
Well, the issue is not the issue, but when we got to that point, I said
she got a Yankee jersey on.
Well, I know. Yeah, a couple hours later, I texted her 3 dresses I found on Amazon, and she calls me. She goes, I'll handle the dress.
Yeah.
She was like, we're not getting our daughter's communion dress on Amazon.
My first thought was Amazon.
Yeah,
if I'm being honest with you.
What else? I just literally put in the search bar communion dress 7-year-old.
Tomorrow.
White.
Yeah.
Immediately. I found one fucking great one for $29.99. I thought we got to save cash.
She's only going to wear it one day.
Yeah. I was like, what did you want? You wanted to resize the pool. I can't get a dress now. So she she gives me the okay. So I had a great neighbor, because now we got to think about communion parties, right? That's what I'm thinking of. Our great neighbor's like, listen, instead of doing all that, why don't you just combine it with my daughter, classmate of hers?
Great.
We'll do it together, and of course I'll throw him some cash for that.
Sure.
We'll do it. We'll do it together. This way we'll honor the girls together. It's not like it's all of them.
Yeah.
So great.
Jazz is cool with that too.
Cool with that.
Is that at next door or your place? That's his. He doing it.
That's at his place.
He's doing it at his place.
So he's like,
you're
take care of it.
that.
Yeah. So
I feel communion does that a lot. I think I had mine with like friends or my cousins or something.
It's fine. It's not
You
a
got the
birthday.
taco truck? What are you going to do?
No, I want.
Empanadas
He
and
owns
stuff.
a restaurant, so we're going to do it at his restaurant.
Are
Shout
you
out
doing
Don
it-
Cheech
Wait,
restaurant.
You're doing it.
Don Cheech on Bay Street in Staten Island, one of the best restaurants. Let me tell you something. Don Cheech on Staten Island, Bay Street, new restaurant opened last year. It's the best salmon you can find in the island. Don Cheech, Staten Island. Go check it out.
I love it.
Yeah.
So you're going to do it at the
Jesus Christ.
restaurant?
You're like the Small Business Bureau of Staten Island.
We're going to do it at the restaurant.
Oh,
yeah.
that's fucking.
That's
like
classy.
Sopranos.
The only thing that we're I'm going to take a couple of lumps for, but my mom is forgiving, is because it's at his place. He already had his family. There's not enough rooms at the table, so we can only bring mom, grandpa, and grandma. That's it. We can't do the extended invite to the aunts, uncles, everybody. What we can possibly do is in the next weekend do a separate communion party just for the family. That's what we're thinking of doing.
Do that at the house.
We could do that at the house, but we can't. The actual communion, they come into church. We don't have enough seats. It's
In the church.
in the church they could come. I'm saying the party, I
Is at
can't
the
do
restaurant.
a big blowout. I can't invite 40 members of my family. That's the only issue. But my family said they're okay with that. They understand. The main thing my mom is like that she's getting the communion. My mom's like, I need
Your
Jesus.
mom had to be.
Is it?
I need her to eat Jesus'
So it's
body.
it's mostly going to be the other girl's family and
Yes.
shit like that.
Yes, but again,
And the other kids in her school won't be there.
no, they'll
'Cause
be at their
be
own communion
party.
parties. So it's fine. It's no problem. And then I call the priest. That's the last thing. The school, I call them. They say, listen, you got it. There's a couple of documents you got to get us. Got it. 1, 2, 3. Has she been going to church? You say, yeah, but
Of course she has.
Of course
Yeah.
she has. Why the hell not?
Yeah.
They said I had to go to Sunday Mass last Sunday, which I did. Got it stamped by the priest. I got the stamp, and then I got to go this Sunday.
Kept
Get
his receipt.
get one more stamp, and I got I'm good. So we're good on that. But then it comes down to there was some things missed, and then so I call the priest, great guy, and I say, what's up, Father? I said, here's my situation. I rethought about having my daughter get communion. I had some things going on, but I want to go ahead and do it. And he goes, I don't know, it's a little late. And I was like, tell me what the path is.
You know what that means.
That I know.
Yeah.
So he goes, tell me what the path is
How heavy's this envelope got to be?
to get to
We
that
didn't tell you
communion.
this, dude.
He goes, well, has she made her penance? I said, no. He was like, all right. He's like, I might be able to get a private penance.
You heard a calculator
I
going.
could do that.
Cha-ching!
Yeah. He goes,
I got a whale over here.
he goes, she's in Catholic school though, right? I said, yeah, she goes to the school, your priest. He goes, okay. He goes, man. He goes, there is a path. There is a path.
There's 500 paths.
And then he goes, and then I just jump in. I say, what if I donated $500 to the church? He goes, I like that. Yeah. He goes, we can do that. And then I said, and then I swear, you guys think I'm lying, but I said, I'm also, I do stand-up comedy. I said, I have a big show in New York. If you live in the I know you're in the New York area. I said, I got Radio City. I'm doing Radio City. Have you ever went to Radio City? He goes, oh, of course, Radio City. Sure. I go, I got a show there September 23rd. It's sold out, but I can get you September 22nd. I said, but it's sold out. I can get you 2 tickets. He goes, yeah, I'll take 4 tickets. That's what he said. He goes, yeah, 4 tickets. I said, so I dropped that envelope.
Parking included on these? What are we talking?
I dropped the $500 in an envelope to him on Sunday. The tickets, I told him, he's got an assistant. They'll be emailed a week before. And she's in line, baby. She's in line for that communion. We got the dress came, the shoes, and we did it.
It's a Staten Island miracle right there.
Money talks, baby.
Money talks in a couple of passes to Radio City.
That's it, baby.
And you're saving a couple of bucks on a party, too.
On the party. I mean, I'm spending it on the taco truck for the birthday party the week before. I mean, May's going to hit me big. So that's what.
So her birthday's the week before.
Her birthday's the week before.
So that's perfect.
I got
because I don't want to get in your head. Full disclosure, I was a little concerned with that joint party. That's going to be real heavy on the other kid. You don't want her to feel left out. But if you blow it out the week before at the house,
also
she's not going to have any problem.
These
with it,
are Italians, I believe. They're going to bring her in. They're going to make her the star.
No,
as well.
They're Dominicans.
Oh,
Dominicans. So
okay.
and I got my Italian and Puerto Rican side, but the Dominicans and Puerto Ricans, although known historically to have beef, not in this circle. Dominicans and Puerto Ricans are
allies.
They're allies. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll bring her in. Oh, look how pretty.
Yeah, as my
congratulations.
father. As my father says, same thing, different bus stop.
Oh, Jesus.
That's Tampa Tony.
That's Tampa
Tony. I ain't never been on his show.
I ain't never been on a show. No,
Tony don't talk like that.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding around. Oh, wow. Tampa Tony and Tootie
should date.
Tampa Tony and Tootie would be, that'd be the new Jay-Z Beyonce right there.
Talk about a match made in heaven.
Oh, my God.
Man.
That kid would be born with a cigarette and a limp.
I can't believe we never thought of that.
But yeah, so we got it good.
We should catfish your dad with Tootie pictures.
I fucking love it. Tampa.
I don't know if we'd like the end result of that, but
yeah. So it's all working out. But I got a big May. That's why we got Buffalo sold out. We got Albany sold out. We got some tickets left on the table in Ithaca, and that's why I need you to come. I need you to come in Ithaca, which is I believe it's this Saturday is Ithaca. Fridays Buffalo, Sundays Albany, Saturdays Ithaca. This week. We got May, we got the communion, we got the daughter's birthday, then we got my mother's birthday. It's my mom. You got to also blow that out. Got a nice family, nice dinner.
I hate to tell you this too. You got Mother's Day coming up on the 14th.
Mother's Day, Mother's birthday. This is back to back. You get hit. It's what it is.
What are you doing with that?
Then I got the baby's birthday, the little one's birthday. Then I got my stepson's birthday. So we're gonna get
all May.
May into June, we get banged. We get banged up. The only time I get a little something back is Father's Day. I get a little something back, but I probably wind up paying for that in some fucking weird way because I pay the credit card bills.
Yeah, of course you are. What are you talking about?
I mean, I don't think your daughter's breaking open her fucking piggy bank.
Dude,
yeah, well, it's never too late to invest. Warren Buffett bought his first stock at 11, so she's got to pipe it up.
That's a stretch right there.
Damn.
How many shows you doing in Ithaca?
Not enough.
Well, throw a couple on there.
Well, that's the thing. It's Buffalo. We got 2. I smartened up. Ithaca I did 1, and then Albany we sold out 2 months ago. I didn't add 1, so now I'm sitting on fucking money in Albany, which now I didn't realize I needed. But after the check came in for the resizing of the pool, the outdoor grill, and the losses we took on the communion,
you got the plate spinning over there in Staten Island.
We should have added a second show, and then I've told if any of the fans from the Chrissy Chaos podcast and Hey Babe podcast know, I told you I've been open about I'm taking the summer off. Well, that's changing.
I'll be at work Monday morning.
Yeah, I'm adding dates.
We're
July.
open for business.
Yeah, I'm going to take my 2 weeks off like the American that I am, and then I'm back out there.
Kip, let's talk about rocket money.
Lift off rocket money.
Yeah, let's go. Let's talk about saving money with rocket money. A lot of Americans think that they only have about $80 worth of subscriptions going.
That's what I think.
But you know what it is?
What?
About 200.
2 bills?
Coming out the door. Do yourself a favor. Get over to Rocket Money. If you don't know how much money you're spending on subscriptions, then you need Rocket Money. They can help you out. Cancel the subscription right there and walk away easy peasy.
Yeah, guys, it's fine. It's fantastic. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that finds and cancels unwanted subscription, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills all in one place. Quick and easily view all your subscriptions and cancel any you don't want at the touch of a button. This whole time I was paying for dildos at a month club, I had no idea. I wasn't even getting the packages. Rocket Money even puts your expenses into categories and alerts you if anything looks off. It's budgeting in easy mode. Those $5 charges can seriously add up. Download Rocket Money today and take control of your finances. Stop throwing away your money. Cancel unwanted subscriptions and manage your expenses the easy way by going to rocketmoney.com/garbage. That's rocketmoney.com/garbage. Rocketmoney.com/garbage. Do it. Dude.
What are you doing for the Mother's Day and your mom's thing? Just that's a nice dinner.
So what it is so one time a couple of years ago I tried to get away with a combo Mother's Day birthday party. Didn't work. Doesn't work.
That's
so we won't do that again.
disrespectful.
But so now what we're gonna do, because now I got this is a situation where I got, Jasmine, the mother of my kids, my own mother, and my stepmother, and Jasmine's mother, all.
Wait, your dad's remarried?
My dad's remarried.
Whoa.
Yeah, my parents got divorced when I was about 3 years old, so we got stepmom's in for a month with dad. Jasmine's
they're
mom.
both in together.
Yeah,
That's
they're both in
nice.
together. Jazz's mom, my mom, and Jazz. So I got to do something nice for the moms. I got 4 moms. Last year, what I did actually turned out to be a nice hit.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah.
You are a different level of
I
New
think you
York
should just see if the Knicks are playing that night. That's what you got to do.
fuck?
Score
your
a couple
boy-
of ticks.
Dude.
Bring her to the game.
Yeah.
Last year we did what we actually did. We did actually a mother's brunch that
Only
we
dude
did
I
at
know-
the house.
You're the only dude I know with 4 moms.
Yeah. We did a Mother's Day brunch at the house. We did nice spread. Shout out Violet Cellar on Highland Boulevard. Great, they said nice spread. It's actually a great little thing they got over there. Violet Cellar. We did a Mother's Day brunch. We had it catered in the house. We set it up.
Smart.
We set it now, so we have a gazebo. Jazz dressed up the gazebo nice.
You got a gazebo?
Yeah, we put a nice gazebo. We made it a nice kind of wine and
nice.
dine dinner. My mom was late. She sat in 2 hours of traffic. She was up at her boyfriend at the time's house all the way up there in Bedford, New York, so she was a little late, but we kept the food nice and warm for her. And we had a great little Mother's Day brunch that was affordable. So this year I got to think of what we're going to do here for Mother's Day. The good news is this year I got Tampa Tony with me, the secret weapon. He usually comes, thinks of something nice.
They get along, the mom and Tampa Tony now?
Tampa Tony had to sit down with everybody.
Everybody's cool.
Everybody.
Yeah, well, at first there used to be fireworks a little bit. Then when my oldest daughter was born, when that baby came, he had to sit down with the whole family. He said, "We got to let bygones be bygones. We can't let the baby feel any of this." So now
Sure.
everything's all good.
Gentlemen,
I
like it.
Sweetheart.
Sounds like your backyard's creeping into an event space.
A little bit of an event space.
Start doing weddings
Yeah,
there.
I know, yeah.
Dude,
Get
and,
jammed up.
I'll tell you, it's another revenue stream
There you
that I
go.
might need.
Diversification.
Diversification.
You're up there marrying people.
Yeah.
There's a quinceanera when you come home.
I'm gonna try to get a picture of my dad with my mom and stepmom on his lap. Put a thumbs up.
What would you say you're all in for on the birthday party? Rough figure.
$4,000.
That's it?
On the birthday, the taco truck is $3,000.
Whoa!
I told you, best fish
And
tacos.
it's not a cash truck when you get there, right? Not everybody's paying.
No.
It's all inclusive.
No, you come to my house, nobody pays. I mean, I got
Sure.
So they put it in the driveway? Or you're going to bring it in the backyard?
no, they put it in the driveway.
Okay.
Yeah, or right in front of the house.
Backyard.
I didn't know.
Yeah, let me make sure. I think I'm saying it right. It's Pueblo's taco truck.
Gotta go
Can
3
you throw a
blocks
quick
down.
Google? I don't want to fucking
No, you're
go
good.
to Pueblo's taco truck. I want to make or La Puebla. I want to make sure because Mark's Bake Shop I know off the back of my hand. Do we got it? Pueblo's taco. Is it? Do you see
The
it?
kid's future's riding on this.
New
Kippy.
York.
Taste of Pueblo, Taco Cholula. No.
Taste of Puebla. That's what it
That's
is.
it?
Taste of Puebla taco trucks. That's the taco truck, right?
Yeah, it looks like a taco truck.
Taste of Puebla. That's what it is. Taste of Puebla on Instagram. Great. Actually hooked up through Alex Cohen. Mrs. Metz hooked this up. Taste of Puebla. This is if it's good enough for the Cohens, it's good enough for me.
Holy shit.
So, Taste of Puebla taco truck. They'll be coming in. So we're in the for $3,000 for that with the original. Let me put a little.
Because the way this started, you were talking about a celebrity drop-in for this thing.
I can't make it.
You think I need a celebrity dropper?
No, that's what you would kind of mentioned when
Really?
you started talking about the birthday party.
A
Trying to
celebrity
get
drop
somebody
it.
to come by.
Oh, that I was going to get somebody to come
Yeah.
by. Who, the Easter Bunny?
No, I don't know. You said that in the very beginning
Oh, I
when
didn't
you
pick
started
up on
telling the story.
Did I?
I thought you did.
I didn't pick up on it.
I didn't remember saying that.
Get
Did I?
Chaz to come, shake
Tell
a couple
me-
of hands.
Got that. Got it.
Yeah, I get Chaz to come by, do a couple of lines from Bronx Tale for the kids.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he'll put them all in the bathroom.
That would be fucking awesome.
Yeah. So I got we're in for 3 on that.
Okay.
Taste of Pueblo taco truck. You know, we need booze. We got adults there.
Sure.
Let's say we're in for another 5 there.
Okay.
We got it. We hire shout out my girl Sandra, the cleaning lady. We'll have Sandra the cleaning lady come in. She does $250 for parties, but she does a full cleanup, so we're at $37.50.
Okay.
We got the lifeguard, which we'll have. I told her I'll give her
200.
I told her I'll give her 200 for 3
Sure.
hours, no problem, easy. Then we got Lickety Split Ice Cream. Shout out there coming in. I got them coming by.
Dude, you are a walking billboard.
The ice cream truck. You can't have you need ice cream
What
truck.
are you going to do? You
got ice cream truck. They're going to probably hit us for, I would imagine, 100 for an hour, maybe 200 for the hour. We got the kids let them ice cream.
Sure.
We got Mark's Bake Shop, who gives me a deal, but we still got to, let's be. It's a custom made Barbie cake for my beautiful little girl. That's gonna be about 5.
Yeah.
It's gonna be about 5.
503 shout-outs.
Yeah.
What about the rest of the food?
And 2 plugs on Rogan.
So we got
Joey!
So we got the taco truck, but that's a good point you bring up, because now we got apps.
You got to have apps.
We got to have apps.
You can't be feeding little kids fish tacos.
No.
What are you, nuts?
No, well, so
You are crazy.
So the good thing about Taste of Pueblo, which I think separates them from the rest of the
You
taco
said
spots,
it. You said the name too many times.
is
There's a meter going.
oh sorry, is they do offer a good kids menu. So that, but again, we need the chips, we need the salsa. My dad
Chips,
loves
salsa.
You're not gonna. I'm not gonna have.
You got to have a cheese board.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna have Tampatoni now, and not have a cheese board out there.
Sure.
So we're gonna
It's in
have.
his rider.
We're gonna have that. So all in, and then of course my daughter's birthday present. So all in, I think we're gonna be over 4. I think we're gonna be over 4.
Okay.
Yeah, you're well over 4.
Yeah, she wants a scooter, so we gotta get her a scooter, and so that, and then of course it can't just be that. But then what I like to do is I also, in this budget, if I'm going to drop some cash on my daughter, I get her what she wants, but then I put in money to her 529 savings account. New
Chrissy
York,
Finances.
529 savings plan. That's the best. If you got kids, in my opinion, that's the best way to save for the children. Gets 100% tax free and you can use it all for school. So I throw some cash all in there, and then that's it. And then we get hit, and that's the birthday. We get hit for the communion, and then we'll get hit for Mother's Day. And that, with all said and done, all the money I make this weekend in Buffalo, Ithaca, and Albany should be going to these parties in May.
There you go.
Jeez, man. Really running through the fucking ringer you are.
Running
Chrissy.
through the ringer, but that's,
Got a
it's
full life, my friend.
it's gritty chaos.
Yeah.
It really, truly is, man. On and off. This ain't an act.
No.
He comes in like a tornado, and you're just in his life. I'm giving him life advice on how to christen his daughter.
That's why I'm on blood pressure medicine since I'm 28. 122/73, yesterday's reading, by the way. I want to give a quick shout out to my arteries.
And Dr. Jenkins out there in Bay Ridge.
Yeah, shout out
He's
Dr.
plugging his arteries.
Do you have the thing at the house, the little finger thing?
Yeah, I'm consistently 98% oxygen to a hundo, and then my resting heart rate's good, 65. I do burpees every day now, 100 burpees. That's the key.
Where are you doing the blood pressure? On that thing, too?
I got a cuff. Shout out Omeron. Makes the best
CVS.
blood pressure cuffs out there.
I want to get one of those.
No, get that. Get a blood pressure cuff and get the pulse oximeter. You're good to go.
Okay.
And the intermittent fasting, zero fasting app's the one I use.
I like it.
You are fucking...
It's amazing.
I mean, Chrissy fasting.
I need a new ad guy.
You're hemmed up for the summer. Where's the 2-week vacation?
The 2-week Orlando. We're going down there for Jazz's mom's big birthday or bash. So we got an Airbnb. We got an Airbnb
You
out.
doing Disney?
No, what we're doing is the kids
You're
didn't
going
want
to
swing and a
Orlando? You're
miss.
going to
They didn't want to do Disney. I took the kids to Disney in L.A. last year. We went to Anaheim Disney, which people shit on. They like the Anaheim Disney. They loved it. The Anaheim.
Really? Okay.
We're going. I got an Airbnb. An Airbnb that's unbelievable. It's
Shout out to the good folks at Airbnb, by the way.
shout out to Airbnb. I mean, this Airbnb, you've never seen anything like it. I think it's in Lakeland or Florida or in that area. I mean, we're talking acres and acres.
Really?
You do not leave this Airbnb. This
Okay.
Airbnb is next. Now, it cost me 10. I dropped 10, which I was told. Jazz said, don't worry about it. My family's going to give you money back for it. I'm not expecting it.
Sure.
I dropped 10 easy. I said, you guys buy the groceries. And I dropped that.
That'll even it out.
That'll even out. Yeah. Yeah, they're at fucking Key Food. I mean, you can't spend $10,000 at Key Food in your whole lifetime. So
$8,500 a turkey.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we got that coming up. That's a 2-week vacay, and that'll be nice because my dad lives in Tampa, so he'll drive and meet us in Orlando.
Okay,
so we'll see him in
about 2 hours.
2 hours, and then August we're gonna hang out a little August, and then we got the Borgata coming up late August. Not on sale yet, but we're gonna do 2 at the Borgata.
There you go.
Man,
there you go.
I got to do. They want to
make that right back.
Make that right back, and then in September again we pick it up again. We hit the road heavy, and then I'm going to try to do my special in December, and then the plan is 2024. We're going to try to take 4 or 5 months off from the road. But that's why we got to get this podcast. We got to get the merch. We got to get the scratch all up over there at Christy Chaos, patreon.com/Christy Comedy. I'm stalled.
Bro, your life makes my hands sweat.
Oh, man. Yeah. It's a tightrope. Every conversation with this dude is a tightrope.
Yeah.
Dude, we recorded the podcast the other day. Me and Foley get in the car to go somewhere. 4 minutes goes by, I get a call. Hey, I just want to thank you for coming in and doing the podcast. Yeah, appreciate it. I got 58 questions for you.
Yeah, we got some issues. But that's all right.
I love
what can you
buddy.
do, right?
I love you, man.
But
love it. We got to get to some fucking garbage questions from the Patreon gang. As you know, when you join the Patreon, we will answer your question on the air. It's just the best way to do it. Patreon gets the first crack at it because, let me be honest with you, they're the goddamn homies, all right?
And we got Chrissy D in here.
And we got Chrissy D field some of the questions. This is one's from, it's kind of funny because we do get a lot of people from History Hyenas, and you had the names. So I get a lot of this is Arturo de Choro, which I probably comes from
Arturo de Choro sounds like, I mean, listen, we're one of the Patreon OGs, you know?
I know.
100%.
Yeah, it's a shame you guys went away.
What can you do? Be nice to have some of that scratch right about now.
All right, this one's Arturo de Choro, $10 homie. Is it garbage that my job offers surf and turf dinners on Wednesday for 32 smackaroos? Plot twist, it's crab and a burger.
Jesus.
That's a bad surf and turf.
Yeah.
Surf and turf has to be a steak and lobster, no?
It has to be. Surf and turf has to be a steak and lobster.
Steak and shrimp, I'll let you get away with.
Shrimp, I'll give you. That's like Outback was.
Let me tell you, they weren't serving crab and burgers at that owner's suite in MSG.
No.
Chris Rock did not have a plate of that. Me and my dad did, but not him. So that's garbage to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where was the last time you went slumming it somewhere in a restaurant? Where you're like, this is kind of shitty, but we're going anyway.
I took the family to Outback a few days ago.
Really?
A few days ago.
They love it. The Bloomin' Onion. My daughter goes wild for it. They love it. The Bloomin' Onion. I like the Applewood chicken sandwich. I actually go with the chicken sandwich at Outback. It's very good.
There you
Really?
go.
Like a nice lady.
I like a nice lady. Yeah, I like that. Shout out the Outback on 18th Avenue in Bensonhurst. That's the one we go to.
That's where you go.
Yeah.
Table in the back.
They know us. Yeah, the pumpernickel bread is phenomenal. Warm with butter. If it doesn't come out warm, I ask them to throw it back in there and warm it up.
You leave a nice tip?
Oh,
Come
I
on.
told you we go. The standard is 30%. I go 40.
And you put that on the card, or you do cash for the tip?
I try as best I can. I try to do cash so they don't got to pay the taxes on it. As long as Uncle Sam doesn't know. And if they recognize me, I go 50.
You gotta go. We talked about
gotta
that.
go big,
You
man.
gotta go heavy when
There's
you get
nothing
ready.
I can
It's
do.
only happened
I like
2-3 times for me, but you
I
gotta
like
come.
it.
You gotta come correct.
Yeah.
This one's just funny. This is from Kim Hightower. Any of the female members in your family know how to drive a pickup truck?
Pickup truck.
A pickup truck. I mean, that's just a
a
regular driver.
car.
Sure.
My Jasmine.
My
knows-
mom would panic though. My mom would be like, "I can't do this." She would
Patty
have.
used to drive a pickup all the time.
She's working the docks.
Jasmine knows how to use a table saw. She was cutting up the wood to make. Jasmine from scratch made for our daughter's party a homemade Barbie photo booth. She cut the wood, pieced
Whoa.
it together. Yeah, she was with a
Jesus.
table saw out there with glass goggles on, and I.
You own a table saw? She get it from somebody.
Sean the contractor. He let us have the table saw. She did it. It was great. She built this bar. It's beautiful. This Barbie photo booth.
Damn.
There you go.
That's all right. Damn,
Yeah.
customized Barbie photo.
She
booth.
literally, I swear to God, she literally was building that thing that she built that Barbie photo booth with the table saw, and I went to the supermarket and got us fresh avocados.
And got dinner started.
Yes, that's what I did. I put that apron on. I started sucking cock.
Get the cookies in the oven.
Christ. All right, let's see here. This is from Finner Canadian, $14.50 homie. Never had one read. Is it garbage to make a PB&J and banana sandwich with a hot dog bun and the whole banana where the hot dog is supposed to go? So you get that's a little erotic, I feel. Eating a whole banana on a hot dog bun.
Let me say this. I'm on record. I've done everything on a hot dog bun. I've done a hamburger on a hot dog bun. I've done sandwiches on a hot dog bun. Putting the banana in there with the peanut butter and jelly makes it make more sense. Can I say that?
Yeah.
It makes it make more
It
sense.
fits.
Logically,
it fits a banana.
works, yeah.
And let me throw this at you. If you slice that banana in half and threw it in a skillet with a little butter and a little bit of brown sugar, then it's caramelized and delicious. Then you got a real banana dog going there.
That's it.
It's a full-blown banana dog.
I'm just telling you. With the peanut butter and jelly, fucking good night.
Banana dog.
Good night.
That's
BD.
great.
Are you doing PB&Js at the house? Are you like an anti-peanut butter
No.
allergy, or what are you doing?
Well, I'm not. The kids' school, you can't have peanut butter, almond butter. You can only do sun butter. So
sun butter?
That's what we get.
What
So
is
we do
that?
sun butter and jelly. Sunflower seed butter. So you can make anything butter now. So we do sunflower butter, jelly.
It's probably pretty good.
It's good. It's good. At home, though, on snacks at home, my daughter loves Nutella. So she goes sun butter, Nutella, jelly. That's what she likes.
That ain't bad.
In the same sandwich.
Yeah, and guess what we brought home from Italy? We went to Sicily. Guess what we brought back? Pistachio butter. Pistache. We love that in the house. Pistachio.
Whoa,
Yeah.
I don't even. That's probably.
Pistachio is on a
Pistachio.
run. They're on a low-level run right now with flavoring, ice cream, the whole
Yes.
nine. They're on a big run.
Yes.
And I think they're cheating it a little bit because it has a lot of spumoni flavoring to it. I think they're juicing it up a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it ain't the same pistachio ice cream we had when we were kids. That sucked.
But in Italy, I think it's real pistachios. I got that from Italy. I got that in the airport. I got it.
Shout
out to airport in Palermo. Gate A. That's where all the goodies were. Gate A.
Shout out to good folks at Gate A. Really doing the Lord's work out there. We appreciate it. Boots on the ground out there.
Guys from the airport at the party bringing people in.
Back in the truck up. Beep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's do a 2 more here. This one.
But another expense I got. I'm gonna have to spend $200. You can't have a party without a clown. I got a clown. I got people doing face paint. I got that.
Okay, you got a clown.
A little bit
I
of
got a clown. I got a face paint.
That's I think what I was leading
Coming
to.
in.
Do you have somebody coming?
Yeah.
You said celebrity guest like Regis.
I could have sworn he said
We
that.
got the Impractical Jokers coming out.
There you go.
You got Sale with a mustache and glasses on, doing a bit. That's all right.
I like it.
Shout out to the Impractical.
You know this clown? You know the guy?
Yeah. That's one Jazz. It's a company they doing. So we don't know him personally,
Well
but
respected in the
supposedly well respected. He's been, he's been recommended.
Okay.
By other people on
This
the block.
clown comes highly recommended.
And does the baby likes clowns?
They don't. I don't think they care. Really, it's
Because
really.
I would lose it.
I think a clown is fine. They're really the face painters. We had the same face painter come in.
There you go.
And then I wanted to do. I did this one year for Delilah's 3rd birthday. But again, I didn't clear it
You
with
got
Jazz.
an Aerosmith cover band?
I didn't clear it with Jazz, so that's where the trouble landed. But I think this time, if I can clear it with her, I got pigs. I got baby pigs coming over. But we had the apartment in Bay Ridge, and she wasn't prepared for it. We used to do the birthday parties at the apartment in Bay Ridge, and I had these little baby pigs.
Wait, in the
shout out
house?
New York Teacup, teacuppigs.com.
In the apartment? You had
In the
pigs?
apartment, I had
This
pigs.
was literally the straw that broke the camel's back in Mrs. Doubtfire, by the way.
Yeah.
She's going to leave you out front. You're going to have a petting zoo.
You
in the
had
front yard.
animals in the apartment?
I had baby pigs. It was cute. My daughter loved it, but I could feel the anger. I could feel the anger and the disgust, and it was bad. One of the pigs almost knocked over her father's urn.
Took a shit on the couch.
Yeah.
I remember the beginning, you started this off like, yeah, I just make problems for myself. Yeah, you're inviting fucking barnyard animals in the house.
That's insane.
In the apartment.
In the apartment.
Yeah.
Dude, after this party, you're going to be like, I got a rodeo guy. Lets me in the side door.
Yeah, seriously. I got, and then I said no. The only thing I put the kibosh on is Jazz was saying, we got so many people out there. We got the new floors in the kitchen. Let's get a porta potty. So they go to, but I said I can't do that. They got to come in.
No, you can't do a
I
porta potty.
can't do a
at the
porta
house,
potty.
no.
They got we can't do that because then who knows when the hell
It's
they
like
take
a
it.
tailgate.
Yeah, I said no. We're
They
doing.
get jammed up 2-3 days there. They can't get a truck out. That's in the
That's
backyard.
that's the last thing I need. I don't need my dad, eating Pueblo's taco trucks and then that's sitting there for 3 days.
right, we got to wrap it up, gang.
Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chris Distefano.
Mr. Chaos.
Chrissy Chaos Podcast. Hey Babe Podcast. On the road right now. Got the theater at Madison Square Garden coming up at the end of the summer. And you got Radio City Music Hall sold the fuck out.
Let's do it, baby. And we're at 55% at the theater at MSG, so tickies are moving.
Look
we still
at
got
you.
5 months
That's
on the
good.
bone, so you got to get
That'll
the
go
good
wild.
seats. The good seats are almost gone, so you got to go get them. ChrisDComedy.com for tickets.
Look at him.
We're gonna throw some merch up there too.
We need it.
We need it. We're getting Segura's merch guy.
I mean, you are an idiot.
Oh, by the way, I also want to give myself a quick shout out. Moved up on.
He's shouting himself
yeah.
out now. Hey, quick plug, Christy
yeah.
Comedy.
Platinum Delta, folks.
Oh,
at
welcome
you.
to the
Big
time, big
club.
time,
Welcome to the
Whoa.
club.
I can
What
buy-
are you worried about?
I can
You
buy
just
it.
got made.
I'm going. It's a first class, business class ticket all around the world, no matter what I buy.
Have these parties at the lounge at JFK.
Seriously,
What are you doing?
That Amex lounge is all right.
I know.
Are you nuts?
I know.
You're sneaking 15 Puerto Rican kids in there.
Eating all the egg bites.
Yeah.
What do you got for him, Ken?
We fucking love you. We're all over the road. We also have the merch drop, rugarbage.com. All tickets to the live shows. We're getting ready to announce the second leg of the tour this year. Get those tickies. Get that merch. We'll see you out there, baby.
Gang, we love you, and we'll see you next week.
Peace.